Perfect.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome back. Happy Friday. Welcome to the newest edition of the Queens of Boxing Talk. I am Nik-J, and this is my player partner. Guess who's back? Boxiana. How you doing, friend?
Friend, slow boogie. It's been a long damn week, a long weekend. I got another month, and then I'll be able to catch me a little break.
Okay. We got
I,
August.
huh?
I'm
We
doing
got-
well.
I know October's coming up.
I was just about to say we've got birthdays on the way.
Grinding all summer because October is my birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
What we doing?
Whatever it is you like.
I can't believe I'm finna turn 40.
The big 40.
That's so crazy. And wow.
Time does not wait on nobody.
My son turning 17. I'm one and done. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be crazy and lit. I ain't never. Wow. How your week, friend?
It was actually a good quiet week at work today. All week. I did not have a lot going on. I was not stressed, thank goodness. I got a chance to recuperate from last weekend's activities. The family reunion was fabulous. We had a great time. And so, yeah, I have an appointment tomorrow morning, and then the rest of my weekend will be chilling and watching fights. We do have a couple this weekend. Nothing huge, but I think it's going to be some good, interesting stuff. And we about to talk about it. Y'all come on in the room. Come on in. Listen, the only thing that I do complain about is it's hot. It's been hot as hell. And I feel like my AC is like tired of working. And it ain't getting as cold as I need it to be. It's a little warm in here.
I figured out last night that like heat rises. I don't like being upstairs.
And we both upstairs now. Yeah.
I was like, listen, something ain't right about this. And I came down. It's cold down here. Up there, it's hell. And I don't understand why I was getting it like that. But it's okay.
Yeah. Heat is rising to the top. Friend, I love your locks. I see the hang time.
They're doing their thing. It's only half retwisted. I've been having a lot. So, but they're long. I remember when like these were like up here.
Yes.
And so like they actually, if I stretch them, they pretty long.
Come on, growth.
They're I could comb my ends out. So you see them? They curly on the ends. I just ain't got it separated so people.
See, you always messing with. See there? See, leave them alone, friend.
Well,
like you tell me,
it.
Leave them alone.
I ain't been messing with them. I'm about to put my braids back in when I get untied.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, if ever you do something you ain't got no business doing, I'm putting that video on our community page.
Oh my God, y'all, wait, before we start this show, let me tell y'all, my friend, she got me, y'all, okay? Like, when we went to Vegas for the Michaela Mare fight, it really was just me and my friend, and like until she left me, and then I was alone. But like, my head was a really, really, really huge part of that week and the weekend because my hair was hurting me so bad. And she recorded me on the side of my bed taking my hair down, and she was just cackling. And it was
Y'all,
months, y'all. I never seen this video, and I just so happened to be going through my stuff and found it. And she was, you see that laugh? Y'all see that what she just did? That's what she was doing in the entire video. It's like 2 minutes long. And she was recording and DTDing, and like I'm over there in pain, y'all, like this. And my head is down on the bed, and my friend is recording me laughing.
y'all, it's the funniest shit ever. And the reason why I'm laughing, the reason why I was laughing was I'm gonna tell y'all what she did. This is why it was funny. Okay. We got there and she had her hair up and she had put it up. It was too tight, right? So she complained about it. She messed around and she was that the time? No. Okay. So that time after she did all of that what she's talking about, and the reason why I'm laughing is because it happened after we had those really good Brussels sprouts and we were walking back to the room and it was like the hair wanted to blow off. So when we got back to the room, y'all, she took it off. And I'm thinking she's about to let her locks hang and be out and be vibrant and be beautiful. I wake up the next morning. Guess who has woken up before day, as my grandmama used to say, before day, and put it right back up?
And did.
Guess who?
Because you know why, y'all? We were finna have to be in front of the media for the first time. My hair was still little. I was very uncomfortable about my hair and how it looks. I look like somebody's uncle when they were small, regardless if I had makeup on or not. I was uncomfortable, okay? I'm still not comfortable with this, but I'm learning to like it. So with that being said, I put the hair back on because people saw me the day before with the hair. I didn't want to show up the next day without the hair. Carisha, please. Carisha, please.
But let me tell y'all what she did. She would and put it right back up and put it right back up too tight again.
I did. I didn't mean to. Okay, so in the winding process, they were squeezing together, and I didn't realize that I was winding it too tight. Well, I had wound all these dreads around here so tight that they literally were about to fall off. I had to take that out immediately. So by the time I left, I want to say I may have taken it off permanently. I cannot remember.
You know what? I can't either.
I think I may have taken it off by the time we got ready to leave. Like, I really was ugly in Vegas. Like, I had the moments when we were in front of the media, but when me and my sister was alone, that shit wasn't on my head. Okay, it was a
Y'all,
fried and late. At one point, I just snatched it off and kind of like threw it on the side of the bed.
you've done great. So you about to hit a milestone birthday, right? Not this year. Next year, I'm gonna hit a milestone birthday too. And after I hit that milestone birthday, I'm either gonna cut my hair or something. I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna freak it out. I'm gonna do something different. Now this year, once my birthday comes this year, I might just start wearing my hair out more. I might start straightening it more. Some about
You
the
can't
pop.
cut it, man. You gonna have to let that get down your back. It's
Well,
all
this
shoulder.
next year, I'm gonna dedicate having healthy hair and really concentrate on growth. And I'm gonna see how long it grows between this year and my milestone. And then my milestone, I'm doing something different.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna do something different. Yeah. Anyway, y'all come on in the room. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in the room. We have a little bit to talk about. It's been kind of quiet on the boxing front as far as matches being made, but there's been some boxing news, and we do have some fights coming on tomorrow that I want to talk about. But thank you so much for coming through, you guys. Hey, Oak Cliff Sensei, I see you first in the house. Coach 67 Sports TV, my girl. Cameron Fields, 9926. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. We really appreciate the support. She says, salute, beautiful queens. Got work in the morning. We'll watch the replay. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. She just came through to drop off a little donation. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. And if y'all don't know, Cameron Fields is in the mental health care field, I believe. And she does videos. So y'all need to go on over there to her page. Go on, hit that, click her page and subscribe. Okay. Baby, if you spend too much time on this YouTuber, your brain becomes scrambled. This is weird. Okay. Hey, happy Valentine's. Who else we have?
4 people away from 500K. We are 4 people away from 500K. If y'all remember at the beginning of the month, we told y'all we was like 80 something away. We 4 people away from 500K.
From 500, not 500K.
We're 5 away. We're 5 away. 4 away. We're 4 away from 500K. So if you know 4 people,
we frozen?
No, it's just them 2. I'm watching it. I keep looking down to see. I'm watching it. I'm watching it right now.
Yeah, I don't think we're
streaming
frozen.
just fine for me.
Same like
everybody's saying keep cutting. I'm watching it just fine.
You know what? It's funny that you guys are saying that because I just listened to a video with a 7-8, and he was saying how his was freezing up too, and he says he thinks it's something going on with StreamYard and YouTube because we use StreamYard too, and he does too, and he says it's been messing up on people, and it was messing up a little earlier today when I was watching some different folks too. So I don't know. Y'all let us know if you can hear us. Can you hear us? Let us know.
That's me. Don't y'all be screenshotting no ugly faces while this shit messed up. Hey, y'all don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Now I'm gonna be standing there like this the whole
like this.
I don't know. Are we good? They say we good.
Yes, we're good. Okay, so let's get right into it since we got issues going on. Friend, why Gabe fighting again?
Who?
Gabe Rosado.
Who?
Gabriel Rosado.
Who?
Gabe has retired. He has been on the microphones doing play-by-plays, blow-by-blows. He has been on podcasts talking trash about folks. He gave his prediction and pissed off Devin Haney, and then went on a tirade talking about, he just wants the money and blah, blah, blah. And now he has himself back on a fight card, not the main event, slutting himself out.
Gabe.
Gabriel, I want to know why you're going back to the ring, Gabe. Why is Gabriel fighting again? Gabriel. Yeah, Gabe, what are you doing? Why are you back? You had so much to say about, young Devin fighting Ryan Garcia when he was overweight and whatnot. Said he just did it for the money. He wanted the bag. Friend, what is Gabe doing? Gabe's fighting Chris Pulo Adino. What are you doing, Gabe?
And I know Gabe not broke. I know Gabe got some funds. I do not understand why Gabe is returning. Didn't he lose his last fight? I'm just asking. Didn't he?
I believe so.
They really do be saying that these boxers can't leave it alone.
Didn't we give him a job? I said tattoo artist, tattoo shop. He's so tatted up.
I ain't
okay. Yeah. Why are you?
When the last time Gabe fought?
Well, he ain't been out the ring longer than Pacquiao and Gary Russell Jr. So people seems like people are making comebacks and whatnot.
How
so
many rounds he fighting?
Say 10. Yeah.
Gabe, they're gonna give him somebody he can get out of there quick.
I've got Gabe losing, so I can't wait for us to discuss this. I can't wait to see what happens. Gabriel, very interesting that you decided to come back yet again. But on to tomorrow's real fights, because I don't know what Gabe's doing. Tomorrow's real fights. There is a DAZN card tomorrow, and a lot of people didn't realize that the co-main event is Regis Prograis versus Jojo Diaz. Friend, I did not recognize Jojo today at the weigh-ins. Jojo got a full beard. He got haircut with hair on top. He normally is low cut, buzz cut. I know the last time I heard from him, he had been doing rehab and trying to get his life together and give his life to the Lord and whatnot. And the last time we saw Regis wasn't looking too hot either. So I feel like this is the end of the road kind of fight for both of these gentlemen. What you got on that?
Regis ready to take his kids on vacation. The kids go back to school in 2 weeks. He needs school money. He got 17 kids and a dog.
Regis does not have that.
Huh? What? What, friend?
Does Regis have that many children?
Regis got 10 kids.
10?
Yeah. It's at least 13 of them, friend. I'm not joking. And the little one was just only born maybe 2 years ago. Remember? She came right before that fight. Yeah. Regis gotta pay. He gotta pay for school. Hell no. Every time Regis got a fight, there's an event coming up. He either finna have a baby, his kids ready to go on vacation, they going back to school, or he getting ready to move again. Y'all better start following the pattern. Reginald tell y'all what he be doing. He puts it on social media for you to see. And poor Jojo, he's just a little lost soul. I hope he look good tomorrow. He won me a lot of money. What, friend?
Did we ever find out what happened with Jojo's case? Jojo had a little legal issue with some minors. Anybody know what happened? Karma. Anybody in the chat? Was there ever any resolve with that case Jojo had pending? I don't know. Anywho, tomorrow I believe Regis is naturally bigger, and so damn, he's still not invited to the King Say. Yikes. Gunto said guilty. Gunto, if he was guilty, he would be in the jailhouse, wouldn't he? I don't know what happened with that, but yeah, it was a little weird. But I'm going with Regis Prograis tomorrow. I believe Regis is a bigger puncher. I believe he's a naturally bigger person. Jojo's coming up from, I think, 130, and now they're at 140. So I'm going with Regis Prograis. I'm going with the Rougarou. I'm thinking whatever little bit he has left, he's going to use it to beat Jojo tomorrow. Friend, how you got that fight going?
Depends on who we get tomorrow. If we get the little left of Rougarou because he got a point to prove, I'm going to go with Reginald. But I got Reginald in a really tough fight because Jojo ain't no slouch. He's still going to go in there and give any opponent a tough night. I typically would pick Jojo Diaz, but because of the circulating rumors, I cannot pick him ever again to win a fight.
Well, okay then. I have to agree. JoJo's probably the better boxer of the two. I just think Regis And I agree with you. I probably won't ever pick JoJo again, especially with all that he's dealt with. He's a recovering addict, and he has demons that he's fighting. I'm going with Regis. And I want to see Regis win again. Get in the win column again. I'm not ready to just throw him away completely. He done and said he's done and he said some questionable things, but I don't want to just throw him away. And I want him to win, get back in the win column. So being the bigger guy, being the I want to say having the least amount of controversy surrounding himself, I'm gonna go with Regis for the win on that one. Travion, yeah. It's probably going to be a competitive trash fight, probably. Yeah. But now the main event, I think is going to be a banger, and I think people are sleeping on it. We have Oscar Duarte versus Kenneth Sims Jr. I'm a big fan of Kenneth Sims. We saw him when we were in Vegas. He told us that he was having a good fight coming up, and he wasn't lying. I like Oscar Duarte. I think he's a decent fighter. If I'm being honest, I think Ryan maybe was juicing a little bit when he fought him as well. To me, he was winning that fight against Ryan until he wasn't. So, friend, who you got winning that fight? I'm a little bit nervous.
I'm with my cousin Kenneth Sims, because all the Sims that are related. I'm going to go with my cousin, and I'm going to go. I'm feeling decision-y this weekend of fights, so I'm going decision Kenneth Sims.
Okay. Now, the last time we saw Kenneth, the last time I remember Kenneth, he was in a dog fight, wasn't he? Wasn't he in a fight where he was in a dog fight, but it didn't have to be a dog fight. He walked into a dog fight and he didn't change the channel. He just thugged it out. I don't know if I want to see him do that again. I think I want to see Kenneth show his boxing ability and make this a fight that is easier than just slugging it out and rocking him and socking him with an Oscar Duarte. I want to see that. I want to see him show some IQ in there, and I want to see him box into a victory. Now, if he can hurt him and get him out of there, that would be great. But I don't want him to sit up and rock him the entire fight. And this is a big fight for them because it's a title eliminator. Okay? Yeah. So I'm very excited. I'm picking Kenneth Sims. I think he has what it takes, and I want to see him get his opportunity at a belt. Okay, this is a Golden Boy card, you guys. Golden Boy. Gonna be on the Zone tomorrow. Be sure to tune in. Okay. Those are all of the fights that are happening, but we had some boxing news. What's up, Dank? We had some boxing news going on. I saw you slide through here. Janae, how you doing, girl? So listen, I woke up this morning, opened my app, and I saw that Rolly Romero has been elevated to full champion. Rolly is getting so many gifts. He has gotten so many gifts in this game of boxing. Okay, he got to fight Tank Davis and get a nice payday when he had no business being in the ring with him. He got a gift decision over Old Man Barroso. He lost that fight. He actually lost the fight to Jackson Marinez, and they let him win that fight. That was another gift they gave him. He ends up getting a fight on Turkey Al-Sheikh's card against Ryan Garcia and was the main event. Ended up beating up on O'Ryan. I love that for Rolly. But now, yet again, as he did at 140, he has been elevated to full champion at 147. Hey Akil, how you doing? Blazers Pip, y'all come on in. I don't know how I see this. It's looking like some type of setup. So I've been hearing several different things. I've heard that Rolly's supposed to be fighting Manny Pacquiao. Rolly Romero versus Manny Pacquiao. What are you thinking about that?
Who?
Rolly Romero versus Manny Pacquiao.
Why? Why? Who? Who is still giving Manny? Okay, PBC, y'all can't give none of the rest of y'all fighters fights, but y'all can give a fight to Manny Pacquiao again. He just had a draw with Mario Barrios. Are we okay? Are we okay? This is disgusting. Okay? This is disgusting. They are pimping Manny out, and I don't like that. Or
I think
Manny
Manny
pimping
wants to get
himself
pimped.
out.
I think Manny wants to get pimped.
Oh.
And the other thing that I've heard is the winner of Pacquiao versus Rolly Romero is gonna fight Tank Davis.
Girl, you finna make me leave this damn show. And I just got here.
Now, I don't know how true this is. I'm just listening to what I'm hearing in the grapevine. I don't know how true that is.
Tank ain't even trying to fuck with Lamont. Do y'all want to fight tonight? Because I'm telling you right now, Tank fans, if you know what's good for you, leave me alone this week. Because y'all will be kind of...
What's going on with Tank?
You know what? Honestly, as big as that's my silver tooth legend. That's my silver tooth legend. I'm very terrified at like how we let this come this far. Like, you can't mess up my theory like that. The silver tooth theory is you are unbeatable because of your silver teeth. You're not gonna get back. You're not gonna get that back. You're not gonna get that back. My silver tooth theory cannot be wrong. It has been correct for the last 5 years. It has been solid for the last 5 years. We unanswering the silver tooth theory? I don't like that. You're making me look bad. And now I ain't gonna get out here and bop up and down on the D like I see some of these Tank fans do. But Tank is still my guy. Like, don't disappoint me like this, fam. Like, please. You better get that shit back with Lamont. You better get it back ASAP.
What you think going on with him, friend? Because I'm, somebody in the chat, of course, he got to work out his legal issues. So he was supposed to have a court date.
To do with him fighting. The judge allows him to train where he at for a reason. She was keeping his ass there for a reason. A lot of y'all don't know the law, and y'all don't know a lot of the times some of these people be on your side and they be forcing you to do the stuff that they want you to do because they know as soon as you go back to your old environment, you're going to get your ass right back in trouble. That's why you get a parole officer. So with that being said, be smart. Y'all ain't being smart. It ain't got nothing to do with his legal issues. The boy want to quit. He tired of y'all asking him questions. He tired of y'all putting him up on a damn pedestal that he don't want to stand on no more. Y'all have made him sweet baby Jesus in a major with a Pepsi and a Diet Coke. Like, why? Now he ain't doing what y'all want him to do, and it's a whole lot of the fans that they turning their back. But you know what, y'all got a problem. Y'all ain't loyal to shit. Not your baby mamas, not your mamas, not your daddies. Y'all not loyal to nobody. So Tank doing what he doing, and I'm not a fan of him no more. Shut up. You ride for your fighter how you ride for your fighter, but you don't turn on them when they going through stuff. If Tank want to quit, y'all need to let him go. Y'all holding on. Y'all everywhere. Tank. Tank don't want that no more. He tired of y'all calling his name, posting his pictures, his outfit, his hair. He don't want that. It was cool at first. Then you new freaky fans, y'all looking at his outfit and his jeans, how loose his belt is, the socks that he got on with his shoes. He don't want that. He liked what he was getting when it was just Tank and Floyd. The cheers, this dude Cole, he knocking people out. It's not like that no more. You got these fine American gentlemen all in the comments. Oh, Tank is Jesus. Tank is my God. Hallelujah. What my homegirl say? My Lord today. That's what I feel when I hear Tank fans. Now Tank gonna quit. He's showing y'all he wanna quit, and y'all still putting him up there. That's why he be looking at y'all like that. Tank not really nice to his fans, and y'all ain't even understood why. Y'all still won't pick it up yet. It's the shit y'all be doing. He don't like it. Y'all got him out here looking dead. I'ma say it. Ain't nobody else gonna say it. That's why y'all watch this channel. Y'all got him out here looking like that. Ain't that boy not like that? He likes to have fun. He dance. It's a whole lot of you men's that be dancing in the kitchen in your drawers doing them little dances. Hate to point you out, but you does. You know what I'm saying? But like y'all posting his videos when he live, when he just trying to be himself around y'all, like he can't even be himself. Cause it's somebody screen recording that's gonna post it on their Twitter. Oh, Tank got that shit on. His braids. Oh, his braids, his diamonds, his jewelry. Oh, the fluffy bag, the purse. Sir, if you don't get you a steak the size of your back and go be a man, because y'all have really changed the game. So with that being said, I hope Tank don't come back. I hope he do y'all exactly how y'all have done yourselves. You have made this shit a mockery. I wouldn't come back either. Would you come back, friend? If somebody was constantly like giving that type of, you know what I'm saying? And then it does not help that his last little trouble that he just got into, one of his concerns was the way his son may possibly. Why are you worried about an infant? You know what I'm saying? Y'all have messed up that boy's brain. He can't say all these fighters read everything y'all say about them. They read everything. I'm telling you because me and my friend do this every single day. This is our other part of our job. These fighters read everything. He see them comments. He watches y'all channel and watching you argue with other men for hours on multiple places about this one person. He watches that. I wouldn't come back either, y'all. I'd have a struggle fight of my life and not come back anymore. Because he's reading everything that his fans, the fans that's not a part of the fan, because the Lamont thing got them fans, all of them. He see all of that. He don't want it no more. Here we are. I'm sorry, friend. I'm off my box. My bad.
I love it. I love it. Tell them about themselves, because they really think that they holding him down, and you know we gonna talk him up. And the only thing that he said, because I've been reading the comments, and there's a gentleman in these comments that apparently is a supporter of Tank Davis, and so are we. We're just not fanatical about it. But they keep saying Tank hasn't said anything, and that's the whole point. Tank hasn't said a mumbling word. He hasn't come out. He hasn't fixed anything. He hasn't set the rumor straight. He hasn't given his fans or supporters anything to hang their hats on. Meanwhile, what y'all collectively have decided to do, since he is giving you nothing, is be mad at the man who gave him the toughest fight of his career. Y'all so mad at Lamont Roach, it just infuriates your soul that he gets up and breathes every morning. You get so mad because he's doing his Twitch streams. You get so upset when he says Tank hasn't signed the contract yet. You ask all these questions. Well, if Tank ain't signed his contract, I don't think PBC would have gave them other fighters their contract if Tank ain't signed his yet. Y'all really think it's just one contract that gets signed? Y'all have no idea that boxers are signing contracts up until the day before they fight. There are multiple contracts that get signed. Multiple agreements, offers, contracts. Okay. Everybody's not lying. We may not know the exact reason why he hadn't signed his portion of the contract, but he hadn't signed his portion of the contract. Lamont Roach has no reason to lie about that. None whatsoever. It serves him no purpose. You same maniacs and fanagers go out of y'all way to be upset with that man because he's still promoting himself. Y'all, I heard somebody say, which was the craziest thing in the world. Lamont said, you know what, I'm moving on. I can't hold my career up waiting for Tank. First of all, okay, maybe he would have waited for the first court date. Now the first court date has been pushed back to August 12th. Lamont Roach is saying that he's moving on, okay? I don't know who he's going to move on with. Then you have extremists telling you, I bet you he don't move on. I bet you he don't. Like, boxing doesn't keep going because Tank is unavailable. Yeah, it does, actually. It does. He can find another opponent. He can. Okay, we don't know if he wants to go to 140 or not. He's been saying that for forever. He's clearly adjusted to 135. Okay. He may have another fight at 135. We don't know if he's going to go back down to defend his belt at 130. But your obsession with hating on Lamont Roach because he's still promoting himself because he got cheated out of a win over Tank Davis, if we being really honest. Why y'all so mad? Why y'all mad? Why are y'all upset with that man for doing what he is supposed to do? He's not talking greasy about Tank. He's not talking bad about Tank. He actually went out of his way to not go overboard and talk crazy about the man. But y'all butthurt because your guy isn't giving you anything to stand on. Not Nathaniel. He has taken down all of his social media. When he does come on, he's tweeting and deleting. He's giving you nothing. So you've taken all that energy and you throwing it negatively against any and everybody. When really what you should be doing is collectively getting together, getting ready to mourn your guy. Okay, because the Tank that y'all knew,
the way the world is going to turn upside down when that announcement dropped, that shit gonna hit like crack in the 80s. These dudes are gonna be on here on their knees in the rain with their fists together, sobbing when that shit go down.
It's sad. And it's sad because they have in their minds convinced themselves that he is unstoppable, unbeatable, Superman, Batman, Macho Man, all together. When really, if you listen to him talk, he's been saying for a while, he's tired. I'm tired of boxing. I want to go to therapy. I don't think I can go to therapy and still keep the fire inside.
And do you remember how mad? Do you remember how angry they got when he said that? I was like, you guys, this man is literally telling you guys he doesn't want to be angry anymore. He wants to go get help and fix himself. And you guys had the audacity. And you know what? Me and my homegirl came up with this at the beginning of the year. Men got a whole lot of audacity. And they've been walking around with these dacities all damn year, just dropping off these fucking dacities in different damn places. Y'all got a lot of damn dacity to tell this man you're weak because you want to go to therapy. Absolutely. Not everybody want to be fucking angry all the time.
All the time. All the time.
Are y'all okay? No, y'all not okay. Because you know what? Y'all don't get outside and touch no grass. You don't have no cheeks to lay up under. You sit up 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning on the internet in these boxers' comments, leaving crazy ass messages for them to wake up to because y'all don't get no rest. Y'all do this 237 days out of the year. Minor breaks. Minor breaks. It's ridiculous.
Let me read this super chat. Thank you so much, OG Marcus 71. He says, salute to the queens. I need y'all to rub, pray, or whatever y'all did to Rolly. Send on my way because things been going right ever since he met the queens of boxing talk. You know what? You ain't lied at all. You ain't said not one thing wrong.
You know what's crazy though? He's not the only one. Him, Brian Norman Jr., Devin. We've been there, done all of that. Like, we really are the aunties. Like, oh, that's crazy. Now that you think about it, for real. Frank, he got some. Oh, I can't wait when the drop come down. The drop. I'm gonna have everybody. Like, we all did a thing. Rolly definitely getting his click on.
He is. He is. And Erica, I'm in favor of therapy too. I think if he goes to therapy, in his mind, he's thinking it's going to soften him up. I don't think it softens him up. I think it just helps him to get his mind sorted out. I think therapy would be very beneficial for him. And I think it would actually help him to continue his career and longevity in the sport if he had somebody to talk to about the things that are eating at him. Because it's obvious that it's something that is eating at him. He said he wants to have therapy. You don't say that without, knowing it's some things you want to talk about. Yeah, to decompress. So I'm all for him going to therapy. And I really think it will help him moving forward in his boxing career if he wants to keep boxing. If he wants to.
He's done with that. Call it a wrap. I told y'all, bet on him losing if he fight Lamont again. Bet on him losing. And like, I hate to tell, we ain't never wrong over here, man. We be telling y'all what's going on. He losing. He's done with this. He's gonna cash out very large if he do this right. If he do this right, he's going to cash out very, very large. He'll never have to fight again. His kids ain't never gonna have to work again if he do this right.
I don't think it's anything wrong with him stepping away for a moment to gather himself and come back.
And what is y'all? Let me tell y'all something. What is y'all issue with not allowing these fighters time to like get themselves together? Because y'all have a real damn problem. These fighters are not going to fight every 3 to 4 months. Y'all need to get that through y'all head. Abdullah Mason, Emiliano, they are setting a new wave and example for you guys. I'm gonna tell you something. If a guy has taken any amount of damage to his head, he needs at least 6 to 8 months off for his brain to recover fully. I'm telling you this. This is not a thought. This is a fucking fact. He needs 6 to 8 months to lay off for his brain to heal fully. If you get into a year's time, that's okay. You're still doing what you need to do to stay ready. Y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all have watched these movies, listened to some of these shows where these coaches have showed up. Go ahead, friend. Add it, because I know I see it. Go ahead.
The expectations are crazy, y'all. As fans, our expectations are ridiculous. I sit up and I watch and I listen to a lot of people that talk boxing on YouTube. And I hate the way the word duck is so casually thrown around. It pisses me off to no end. And the reason why I say that is because I'm a pivot here. Young Boots Ennis right now is getting raked over the coals. Some of it is his fault. Some of it is not. But as fans, we find joy. It seems like we find joy in calling somebody a duck. It's just crazy. Like, if you know that business comes into play and everything is just not black and white, why are you on here so eager to call somebody a duck or tell you somebody scared of somebody? Why would you do that? I hate that. I was not a fan of people being upset with Boots because he said, or Turkey said, he wanted to tune up at 154. He wasn't paying for no tune up. So get that fight with Eddie Hearn. I wasn't mad at Turkey for that. And I wasn't mad at Jerron Ennis for it either. It's a new weight division. We all know 154 is jam-packed, stacked, and hot. What's wrong with him getting a fight and getting acclimated to the weight class? Why is that a problem? Do you think every boxer is going to fight, every top tier boxer is going to go out and fight every single fight against a terrorizer every time? Do you want their careers cut short? Like, what are you asking for as a fan? Like, be for real, be serious, and
They're
be
asking
realistic.
for blood and guts. They're asking for Spartacus, friend. They're asking for somebody to die in the ring. If he dies, he dies. That is what they want to see. Y'all are sick. And if you
Yes.
watch shit like that, you need to go to the dark web, get on over there, and you can find all the stuff that you want to watch if you want to watch stuff like that. Not everybody want to see that. Me personally, I don't. I'm sorry.
No. And yes, Canelo blatantly ducked David. But that was blatant. We can all agree to that. Even this one over here who turned her head because she knows it's the truth. He ducked that guy. He ducked my guy. Viciously ducked my guy. But that is something that we can all agree on. Okay? We can all agree on that. I'm just saying, the guy, he hasn't even been at 154. He hasn't had a fight at 154, and y'all are calling him a duck. When him and Brian Norman were going back and forth, and they couldn't come to an agreement. It was Brian was a duck. It was Boots was a duck. Okay, so now I'm seeing people who said Brian was ducking Boots. Them same people now calling Boots a duck at 154. Like, y'all, come on. Sometimes the business of boxing gets in the way of a lot of fights. We're not going to act like every fight that doesn't get made is because somebody is ducking, especially when it's conveniently somebody that you don't like. I hate that. And I know fans will do it, but the reason that it pisses me off is because people be loud and on panels and loud with their own shows, spewing bullshit that they know better. They know better. And that pisses me off. Anyway, shout out to Boots. I hope he gets what he wants at 154. Okay. What I do know is he gonna fight. He wants to be active because he went a period of time where he was inactive and he didn't like it. So listen, I want to know how you feel about and shout out to Tank Davis. Okay. I don't know what's going on with Tank. I want him to get his life right before he get back in the ring. That's what I do know. I want him to get his life right before he gets back in the ring. I don't know what he got going on with him and that chick, but I want him to get that shit together. And if leaving boxing is best for you, baby, do that. Okay, your diehard fans will be just fine. Okay, they'll find another bandwagon to get on, and they'll be talking about the what ifs till they stop watching fights, because that's what they do. But leave Lamont Roach alone. Quit hating on Lamont Roach because your guy didn't do what he was supposed to do or what y'all thought he was gonna do. Lamont Roach came in and surprised everybody except himself because he had been telling us what he was gonna do to Tank Davis. Okay, and guess what? I believe him now. I damn sure believe him now. Okay. I do want to know. I want to talk about why are the people, and I'm including both Sean's in this. You know, I love Sean Zattel. But why are these people acting, and Sean Porter? I was so appalled and pissed at Sean Porter for playing in folks' face about Snack and Victor Conti.
That shit ain't even spelled right. How you? It's not spelled right, friend. You know what? Hey, listen. I stay out of the snack talk. I'm on the snack right now. I'm down 30 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pro snack, friend. I don't have nothing to say about the snack or the Victor Contis. Because I'm telling you why.
Anything to say about him either.
If Budrick know like I know, he'd be in there eating them cookies, cakes, and pies that they got over there.
Well, according to some YouTubers, he is, and they've accused him of being on
Shut your
steroids.
mouth. How about that? How about y'all don't have nothing to say, especially if you one of them dick sucking channels? You damn sure don't need to have nothing to say about nobody taking no fucking pads. Y'all are the pads. If y'all can inject yourself into y'all favorite fighter's asshole, y'all would do it. Please spare me talking about Budrick being on some damn pads. Stop. Please. Please. They want you to cheat. They don't want you to get caught. So here we are. There's two things to be done at this point. Don't say nothing else or find you some business. Either way, the juice going to be pumping September the 13th on both ends, and I ain't got no problem with it. May the best juice win. The Juice Fest. However you want to call it. I'm here for it. I hope Budrick is in there eating that shit up because he going to need it. Canelo then came out there with that pepperoni already, so you know what he doing. We're going to be smart. That's what we're going to do. We're going to be smart.
Bam. I would advise y'all to quit lying on people for clicks and views. That's what I would advise. Quit giving your opinion as if it is a fact. Quit stating your opinion as if it is known information. And quit lying on people. Just blatantly lying on people because you think it's funny or you find it cute. Stop doing that. That's not cute. This internet got y'all losing y'all's dang on minds. Like, you can't just smear people for the sake of smearing people. Go ahead, friend.
Y'all not gonna get satisfied till y'all start getting sued.
Well, apparently that's what's happening.
Okay, well then you're finna learn out what defamation actually is, and you know y'all love to throw these legal words around, and y'all know shit about them. I'm telling you right now, it's a whole lot of you channels that be riding a fine line. You gonna take one more little step, and you gonna be then jumped into that damn crash course of what's happening to some of these other YouTubers that do not know how to stop. It's insane, you guys. Like, please. I know y'all be wanting people to click on y'all channels and listen to what y'all be saying, but please, for the sake of yourself, the sake of your family, the sake of your grandchildren, because if people want to be petty, your grandkids will be poor from this too. Please, y'all just chill, okay? We make jokes, haha, this is funny. We all know that these guys are getting tested. And if we find out, if it comes out that somebody's dirty, like it always does when they're dirty, we know the fighters that are dirty. The Juicy J, the Snack, that is a joke. Some of you guys are standing on business. It is crazy for you to say some of the stuff that you are saying out loud where it can be recorded. Please, for the sake of yourself and your grandchildren, your grandkids will be poor if these people want to push it that far. Great grandkids too.
I think they should push it. I would get tired of people lying on me every day.
Tasha K is in debt for the rest of her life. Her kids, grandkids, great grands, probably the second, the great grands too. She owe Cardi B millions of dollars that she don't have.
Yes.
Please,
Yes.
for the
Same
sake of
thing with Tierra Marie. We ain't seen her since. 50 take everything she got, every penny she made.
Please, you guys, like, make a joke. It's a ha, we getting a funny. But when you start standing on business on the stuff that you're saying, call it a wrap. Because some of these people are not going to be nice about it. Some of these folks don't like these little jokey jokes we be making. Some of these folks think y'all playing with their lives. Let's get active. All right.
They do. They do. They absolutely do. Thank you so much. OG Mars came back. He said Tank has told us his mental's not together. Just think, after every boxing controversy, Pitbull fight, the Devin pressing for the fight at 135, and now the Roach fight with Shakur pressing Tank, has had personal troubles. I'm just saying. You know what? I didn't even think of that. I didn't even have that timeline in my head, OG Marcus, but you're right. Pressure bust pipes sometimes, y'all. Everybody does not work well under pressure.
And
Go ahead.
Flash Boy, I see you got your ass in here. I've been waiting to see you. You come on up here to the front because I seen you the other day when we was talking about Clarissa, and you was like, here come the Clarissa hate. No. You don't get to do that. Because you wasn't here. I don't know where you were when we gave her props, but you can show up when we start talking about her. I need y'all to come to the front when y'all be doing stuff like that. I need to see y'all up front when y'all be trying to say stuff when I don't see it. Because when I don't see it, I can't address it. I don't have to hate on that girl. I wish she would listen to what I be telling her because I don't be giving her bad advice. But hating on her, I ain't gotta hate on nobody. Like I got money. I didn't have money. I don't think like none of that stuff that everybody thinks is a big deal. I ain't got no gold. Well, not no medals, but you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no Olympic gold, but I got gold. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not comparing myself, but I don't have to hate on that lady either. So don't say that no more. That here comes the Clarissa hate. Ain't nobody hate on that girl. It's plenty of people that really got something nasty to say about her, and it ain't me.
Well, friend, I'm glad you brought up Clarissa because I saw a little exchange with her and friend Sean on Twitter. That was very
Run,
interesting.
friend Sean, her paper. Run, friend Sean, her paper. Friend Sean got invited out there to that little fight because she thinks she was finna get her call out as she was supposed to. And then y'all ain't even said nothing. Give Big Mama her Big Mama. Let's stop playing. You got competition. You gonna come down. You gonna lose that booty one way or other. Cause one thing is gonna happen. You gonna lose that ass, or they're gonna chase you up to heavyweight.
Listen, we didn't get a chance to talk about that fight because we didn't come on that Sunday.
We talked about that fight.
No, we didn't. She fought last week. Remember, she fought that Saturday. We didn't come
Oh
on
yeah, we
Sunday.
did come on. Yeah.
Yeah. So I want to kind of go over that fight a little bit because Clarissa was saying she's gonna knock her out. She's feeling very, very confident in her power at heavyweight. But Lonnie, you know, she was doing her best fancy footwork, and Clarissa had to chase her. And it was very interesting watching Clarissa in the post-fight interview. She knew that she wasn't cutting off the ring because apparently she wasn't in the best shape to do so. She was like, I knew I wasn't finna be running all over the ring, chasing her, trying to cut off the ring. So, I just, I kind of got winded and I got tired at the end of the fight. No, not you. Not Quote Shields. Not you. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. What you mean you didn't cut off the ring? You didn't feel like chasing her. You didn't feel like cutting off the ring. Hold on. Wait a minute now. Not Clarissa. No. Flashy boy, she wasn't in the best shape last week. She was winded. I saw her in those last rounds.
You see how the fighter be like, I wasn't in the best shape, and then one of their fans be like, she was in shape. She said out her own mouth, I wasn't in the best shape.
She said,
you gonna argue with Clarissa about
tired.
what she said? She said I wasn't in the best shape, and here you come saying she was in shape. Who we gonna believe, you or her? This is what we. This is what I be saying.
Fanatics.
This is what I. But when we say something, we a hater. And the girl told you she wasn't in the best shape, and then here you come. Clarissa always in shape. That's not what she said. She said, I wasn't me. I know y'all know me. I wasn't in the best shape. Me. That's what she said.
I didn't want to chase her. That's what she said. I got a little tired. I saw her get tired. I know you saw her. I know.
And don't get me wrong. Lonnie she was running. She ran the whole fight.
Lonnie was running. She did her best fancy footwork. But you know what? At the end of that fight, Lonnie stopped running and Lonnie started fighting her ass.
She knew she had got Clarissa a little winded. She was breathing a little hard. She was getting close to her.
She fought smart. She knew that was her best chance at winning, and it was. Now, granted, she still lost, but that was her best chance at winning the fight. And I'm trying to tell y'all, I saw Clarissa get hit. Lonnie just ain't had no on them punches.
My thing is this. Go down to 168 for French Sean, come up to 175. Because I see y'all already saying she already beat her. Yeah, we going to see. French Sean been on a run. And not no little simp run either. French Sean been on a run. Go down to 168 for French Sean decide to make the decision to come up to 175. And she a big girl. So just imagine what she going to be at 175. All of her fights is greasy, sloppy. She gonna put that weight on you. Make the fight at 168 where you know you can probably still do something. Because we don't know what she looked like at 175. And she might be better at 175 than she is at 168. Now you got a real problem on your hands. Get down there and beat them girls up where you supposed to be beating them girls. Stop. You can earn that booty back after you go handle your business down there. We're done with that, ma'am. You still got too much go on you. And if you done, you fighting these damn lunch ladies and shit, go on and be finished. But where there's some real smoke, some real girls calling for you, get down there before they chase you up there. You don't know what they look like that at that weight. And like I said, Freshon gonna make any fight that she fight nasty.
Well,
Even if she lose, you're gonna feel the fact that you lost.
well, this is what I know. Y'all act like it's a plethora of people for her to choose from. There are not a lot of women at heavyweight. The better and most competition is going to be down at 68. I also want to know, what did Clarissa mean? Because she made this statement about having to make weight. Boo, you're fighting at heavyweight. You don't have to cut no weight. Am I going crazy, or is it just what is she talking about? Either way, Franchon was there because she was asked to be there because there was supposed to be a face-off. Well, she felt like they played in her face and they played with her time because there was neither. And so she made a statement about it on Twitter, to which people started, getting under her comments and cutting up. And of course, Clarissa addressed it as well. But the thing is, Clarissa addressed it and said she didn't feel like it. She had been tired. She was tired. She had did this and that. And I told my team I wasn't doing no face-offs with her and nobody else. Well, did you tell her? Because I don't think she was just coming to come.
Ain't y'all friends? Ain't this why you and Clarissa and her? Okay, let me mind my business, because Shadacia is still a majority of factor in this, who she just beat the shit out of Savannah Marshall. Let's get.
I'm glad you said that, flashy boy. Talking about let her have her moments.
You know what? This is what I mean. There's somebody that's willing to shoot the shit up their ass for their favorite fucking fighter. I read the comment that he said a while ago. Wow, Clarissa started her fights, started her career with big fights. Now she not fight. She got 13 fights.
13.
1-3. This is the shit y'all, and see, that's what pisses me off about y'all. It's some dudes with 13 fights, and y'all would say he not ready to fight him.
Exactly, friend.
Got 13 fights, and because she had big fights, they girls. Of course she's gonna have big fights early in her career. Like that, the competition was there for her to fight. She done. Get out. And take Flashy Boy with you. Both of y'all collectively go together, because at this point, because you're telling me you like whooping on these fucking lunch ladies.
Okay, so Clarissa has however many fights she has. But my thing is this. You calling out Layla Ali, who's 47, when you have Franchon Cruz down there, you have Shadeja Green there, you have Savannah Marshall there again if you want to fight her again.
You got Michaela Mayer at 154, who will come up at a catch weight to fight you, like she said.
Like she said. So why are you calling out Layla Ali? And I heard, I don't know how true it is, but you know, we saw that Instagram post that old Papoose put on there. But I heard that the money wasn't even good. That's what I heard. I don't know how true it is, but they say ain't no $15 million nowhere. That's what I heard.
He got 17 fights. That's what Keyshawn told. I only got 11 fights. That's what that sounded like when you said that. She got 17 fights. There's dudes with 17 fights right now that if we put them up against the name, you'd be like, oh, he not ready for him. He ain't done nothing to earn him 17 fights. I got 17 fights. It's competition down there at 168. Y'all making excuses for cut the shit, because if she was a man, y'all be like, what the fuck is you doing? Quit.
Would.
Stop. We not. Y'all wild.
Would. What's up, Jay Grant? I see you in here. Dub, right side. Y'all come on in the room. Hit that like button, please, and thank you. Hey, cousin Bella.
Nobody want to see her stopped, and that's how I know. I mean, when I say you got your hands on your knees, back arch, I mean that, because who in the world is saying they want to see Clarissa get beat, stopped, knocked out? We have the most to say about Clarissa, and we ain't never said that shit.
We've never said that. I want to see her show the skills that she says she got, because I don't feel like she's fought anybody that's gonna bring it out of her yet. That has brought it out of her yet.
50-0. That's gonna be Clarissa at the end of the day. She got too much competition to bring the dog out of her. I don't give a fuck if she gotta fight Savannah Marshall 7 times. I don't give a fuck if she gotta fight Shadeja 7 times. 50 and damn oh. Stop.
Exactly.
Stop
exactly.
That. Y'all
Thank you.
I don't like it. I'm sorry, friend. My bad.
It's okay. No. Thank you, Nik-J. Make them please, Corbin. She said salute queens in the chat. Thank you so much. Yeah. I don't know if she's focused or not. I don't know. And I'm not trying to get her beat. I just want to see her. Y'all sound like tank fans. I want to see her in with some competition that's gonna push her. Because when people continuously tell you that they are the best, you want to see them show it against top-notch competition.
Hell nah, you can't call the hell in here. Because we done been and hung up on your ass. Because you are a Tank fan in disguise as a Clarissa Shields fan. You're not even thinking fucking logically. No, you can't call in here. I would hang up on you myself. I'm not joking, because what do you mean? She ain't fought Shadeja. Make that fight. She's not even trying to make that shit.
Now,
so what? She fought Franchon. So what?
She can fight her again.
Go down there and make the catch weight with Michaela Mayer.
Y'all haven't seen trilogies or
no, they don't want that. No, we don't want that. Hands on your knees. Boots on the ground.
Shoulders. Yeah, she said she having a baby next year. So y'all don't be listening to people, because she done told y'all she having a baby next year. They got it all planned out.
That's why these fights that we listing off of her, she got Flashy Boy to fucking defend, and the whole time she don't even want him.
I just feel like, had she been trying to call Layla out like this and presented this money 5-7 years ago, maybe, but not now. Absolutely not now. And I'm still, listen. Yeah. It's a 50-50 fight if it happens. It's a 50-50 fight. Boxing fan times 4. Thank you so much. He said she's trying to keep that thickness.
I want that. I want that for her. I want her to be able to continue to put on jeans and that booty not disappear. Every woman want that for themselves, to be able to put on some jeans and the ass not disappear. What's more important, the booty in the fucking jeans, or you claiming your right to fame by saying I didn't whooped all you hoes? Because
Well, she doesn't have to do that because she got fans like Flashy Boy who
I know, but
still
yes, she
proclaim.
do, because there's gonna be people like me that's gonna bring that dog out of you. I love it.
What pass is Layla getting? All she said was she ain't nobody fighting that inspires her to come back to fight. What was wrong? She is too old to be out there fighting her. She is.
They
But
want
my
her to,
thing is this: if she fight her, she better try to take her in the deep water. Cause what I do know is Layla coming for that ass. Layla's not finna play with her. And Layla's big enough to do it. She gonna have to move. And if she trying to be a heavyweight, Clarissa wasn't moving in this last fight.
and
If
see
she get whopped by Layla, I'm just trying to tell y'all something. I don't know if y'all watched Layla or not, and I don't know if she could still fight like she did back in the day, but she was a come forward puncher. And I'm just saying, y'all making it seem like this is a cakewalk or some shit like that. It ain't. It's not. It is not. Okay, she ain't fighting nobody. Who the fuck Clarissa been fighting? A bunch of nobodies. Let
my
y'all tell.
if Layla just came out and decided, you know what, I'm gonna take this shit serious. Just like y'all be saying about Floyd, and it's so crazy how y'all be so disrespectful to certain fighters. If Floyd said right now, I'm gonna come out of retirement and get into a fight, oh, the ground, that's because y'all be hands on your knees, boots on the ground, shoulders arched, back arched, ready to drop that bitch down. Y'all are weird. Same rule apply for Layla. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all think if that lady don't go back in there and take that shit serious for real, she ain't gonna just where all the things that she learned just gonna go out the window? That shit start coming back to her for real? Y'all wouldn't say, oh, he 40. Y'all ain't gonna say that shit about Floyd. Oh, Floyd 40. Y'all gonna be like, oh shit, Floyd finna get back in the ring for real.
And this is the other thing. People don't listen. Y'all don't listen to when people talk. Because Layla has said, just because y'all don't see it, when the question was asked, she said she stayed in the gym. She stayed training.
Yeah. You talking about making cupcakes and shit. Listen, if I told you that I be making cupcakes and shit, you think that's the only thing I do in my spare time is make cupcakes? She never looks out of shape. She has not gained any weight since she's been out of the ring. But you know what? Y'all know so fucking much since you got your little degrees and shit. Since you got your little degrees and shit, I, if that lady decides to get serious for real and take this serious for real, a whole lot of y'all energies is gonna change.
It is, especially when they see if they face off, because she's a big woman.
Yes.
Just like she said, she told Clarissa, she gave her the advice. You need to move down. You're not big boned like that. Like you can stand to lose weight and go down in weight class. I'm a big woman. I can't go nowhere but heavyweight. I don't want to see the fight. I absolutely don't want to see the fight. I don't think Layla wants the fight. I don't think Layla should want the fight. I don't think Layla has to fight because money is not an issue for her. She's making money doing what she's doing, and I'm sure she had a hefty inheritance. So the only the only person that benefits from it would be Clarissa, and she would have to win, and that ain't just no guarantee. That's all I'm saying.
And reading these comments let me know sometimes you gotta pop out
and show you
because you know
do.
what? I didn't. My mama got about 47. I didn't think my mama had no hands no more either. And one day, my sister decided to test the theory. And get one thing about the girls in my family, we all got some rocks. My mama whooped my sister's ass like she was in her 20s. And my mama had had a fight in years. Okay.
I'm trying to tell y'all something.
I'm telling you right
47 is old.
Yeah.
But it ain't, though.
It ain't.
It is, but it ain't. Of course, if they were to fight, Clarissa should absolutely be the favorite. What I'm trying to tell y'all is this. Y'all think Layla is washed and older and all of those things. If y'all listen to that woman talk, she probably got more heart and more dog than any man boxing right now. I'm just trying to tell y'all something that I know. And then she's also, and I'm gonna just be honest with y'all, I'm definitely gonna be rooting for her because she's in my age demographic. What I know about folks like me, we don't be playing with no young people. We not finna play with you like that. We're not playing with no young people. And she has been loudmouthed and calling for smoke. I'm just trying to tell y'all, it's not going to be what you think it's going to be. She should win. She should absolutely win if they fight. I don't want to see it. But I'm just trying to tell y'all something.
Don't tell them shit. Because you know what, friend? They think. And you know what? Since you got y'all little degree and shit, get active. Somebody said, bet the house on Layla then. You don't know shit about me. I'm a real better.
And y'all haven't seen her. Y'all don't know what she got left. You haven't seen the woman. You haven't seen anything that she's doing. Listen, I'm just trying to tell y'all something. Hey, Rachel. I'm just trying to tell y'all something.
I'm just going to sit back and watch what color the wall's going to be if they ever decide to make it. But if they don't, get your ass down there to that fucking smoke. Because people going to start be worried about what you're doing. And if you finna go leave and have a baby, fine. Drop them belts. Somebody else can pick them up.
We have 7 days to what? Blazer Pitt, I agree. She's been out of the ring for 20 years. I don't want to see it. Clarissa shouldn't be calling for it. She should not be. To me, it's a clout chase. You calling this woman's name out because you know the general public knows you for your out of the ring stuff. But Layla Ali will put validity on your name, Clarissa, even with her being damn near 50. So to me, it's a clout chase. Ain't nobody saying that.
Rachel's sick, fam. I'm not doing
this. I'm not dealing with you, Rachel. I'm not dealing with you at all, Rachel. You're not finna have me swerving. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I'm gonna tell y'all, Rachel about this big, y'all. When I say this big, Rachel about this big.
But drink like a fish.
Dog, she had, and I don't drink. I don't drink. No, ma'am. Me and my friend was yelling at each other in our face. In our face. We was in each other's face, yelling at each other. Rachel, please. Rachel the devil.
Specs, you know what? You might be right. Specs says, I think Layla still has some tread on those tires, but I think she need a couple of fights before she fought Clarissa. I agree with you. And I'm going to move from that topic to another that I heard, because we are talking about people who have been out of the ring. Layla's been out of the ring for almost 20 years. Pacquiao's been out of the ring for however long he's been out of the ring. He came back and got a draw with Mario Barrios, although I feel like that was all scripted. We saw Gary Russell, Mr. Gary, come back after 3.5 year layoff. He got a 10th round knockout victory, got some rust off, got some rounds in. And now I'm hearing, and I'm watching closely, social media. But I've heard rumblings and rumors that we may be getting a return from Errol Spence Jr. Now, the first person I heard that he may be coming back against was Virgil Ortiz. And it made me nervous because I don't think that's a good first fight back. But I heard something on the low that got me to thinking. I don't know how true this is, and I need you to do some investigative work, friend. I heard we might see Spence versus Cordell Booker.
Cordell got just signed to fight somebody with somebody. Let me look. I'm gonna tell you, yeah, he just announced it the other day.
Okay, because that is something that I heard. I was like, ooh.
You ain't gotta look. We gonna talk when you get out of here.
Okay, yeah. So we don't know. I'm thinking. I'm hoping. People have written Errol Spence completely off. It just made 2 years a couple of days ago from that devastating loss against Terrence Bud Crawford.
He's fighting. I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. People have been out of the ring for longer and made a return. So you guys trying to retire Errol Spence Jr. when he hasn't said anything about retirement really pisses me off a lot. Okay, pisses me off. Y'all don't have that same energy when Tankton told y'all he ready to leave. Y'all pushing him back in the ring. But some kind of way, Errol Spence is just over and done with. He just can't recover. It's just been the worst thing ever. Listen, if he's retired, then he's retired, and I wish him well. But that ain't what he said. And his last post, he had that beat up shark still circling around. So I still am holding out hope that my guy is gonna return. And I think he is. I think he is. One loss, Dub. And they act like this man is just can't never. Do y'all know how many times Ray Leonard retired and came back and retired and came back? That's how I know y'all don't really watch boxing. And that's how I know y'all just really be just hating and just be talking the talk and shit. Y'all don't know. I don't want to see him come back against Virgil as his first fight back. I really don't want to see that. But y'all know he does say no tune-ups. So I'm keeping my ear to the street to see how and what happens with that. Always Thurman is out there. I don't think that's happening. But one other thing before we get out of here. Did you see, not only did Franchon and Clarissa have a little Twitter kerfuffle, but they did eventually squash it. You know, Clarissa was telling her crazy fanatics not to be coming for Franchon. And my thing was, and you too, Flashy Boy, talking about her moment. Y'all didn't have that to say when she had that comment that she made about Angel Reese when Angel won that fucking BET award. Where was that energy? Why come she couldn't have her moment? You think because you got dressed up and put on that wig and refurbished that job wig, and your dude put some enhancements in his hairline that you were supposed to win, and you couldn't fathom somebody else winning? What happened to her moment? You made it your business to get on Twitter and talk about that, but now something wrong with Franchon saying y'all didn't do what y'all told her y'all was gonna do. Anyway, did you
my
see
friend basically just said don't drop the soap. That's what she said in the long term. Don't drop the soap. Okay.
I'm just saying. Don't be acting like, yeah, you don't be on Twitter backhand complimenting folks, and yeah, don't do that. Anyway, did you see Virgil and what's his face go back and forth?
Yeah, I seen Xander Cheeks going back and forth with a real 154 pounder. I did. He gonna tell him when you get a belt, Xander, if you don't get them cheeks out of our faces, you can't beat nobody in the top 10, buddy boy. Talking about go get a belt, then come talk to me. Xander, please. Yeah, I tell you, the men got a whole lot of dacities. Xander took his dacities to the internet today. Uncle Virgil, do you up, boy? Hush. Don't you talk to Uncle Virgil like that. Friend, I was looking at that shit stunned. Uncle Virgil will do you dirty. That is a Dallas Mexican. I don't know if y'all know anything about nothing. Y'all better do y'all research about a Dallas Mexican. They do not fuck around. Please, let Uncle Virgil do it, okay? Please. Please.
Rick, watch yourself. Drink, you shut up. We is not talking about him. We are not talking about Clarissa anymore. We're done with that. We're done with that. Rick, you asking for it. You are asking for it. And yes. I don't know if Xander wants that smoke from Virgil. Now, I don't know why Xander has turned into, get a belt guy. I don't know. But
you know why? Because he butt cheeks. Xander cheeks. Bodega Balanga.
He was so happy to win his title, friend.
Hands on your knees, boots on the ground, shoulders up and down, friend. Shoulders up and down, friend. Xander Cheeks.
Don't call him Cheeks.
Xander Cheeks.
He fought a good fight.
Yeah, friend, for 12 whole rounds he did. He is the Edward Balanga of 154 pounds.
No, ma'am. Edward has never had a title. Xander is way better than Edward.
The Edward Balanga of 154 pounds with a belt.
He is not as bad as Edgar, friend.
I arrest my case. He's worse.
No, ma'am. I will not allow you to talk about him this way. No, ma'am.
Xander is not good.
He is better than Berlanga.
You know what? Put Xander. Xander can't beat Madrimov.
That's a good fight.
I know. Xander can't beat Madrimov. 12 fight Madrimov. He can't beat 12 fight Madrimov. He can't beat Bakram.
No, now he can't beat Bakram.
He can't beat Uncle Virgil.
I don't think he beats Virgil either.
He'll have a tough night with Charles Conwell.
I think Charles
he can't beat Mel Charlo. If Mel came back at 154 pounds right now, Mel would do him dirty.
Where is Mel Charlo?
You know, he's getting his life together. Coming soon. Everybody's unrolling around the same time. Don't ask me why. I don't know.
Okay. Boxing Talk, thank you so much. He says, Nik-J, ain't no way you and Layla is in the same age bracket. Well, actually,
Xander is not good. I did not stutter. I say that very clear. The same way that I was not sold on Edward Balanga, I've never been sold on Xander Diaz. I'm not going to be sold on him because Xander does not beat Madrimov. Xander doesn't beat Bakram. Xander has a tough night with Charles Conwell. Xander can't beat Boots at 154. Boots ain't even had a fight at 154 yet, and he can't beat him. Xander can't beat Uncle Virgil. Xander can't beat Mel Charlo. Xander can't beat shit. I'm trying to think. Who can he beat at 150? He might can beat Josh Taylor if Josh Taylor move up to 154.
Josh Taylor has retired.
Okay.
I'd like to see him fight Lubin. What about Lubin? That's a good fight.
Lubin been on a winning streak. That's a tough night. Xander might win that.
That's a good fight.
Okay, cool. And everybody, he's young. Okay, yeah. All right. Put him in there with Bachman.
Oh, Josh Kelly. Now, if anybody should be retired, talking about retiring early, it probably should be Tim Tszyu.
Tim is cooked. Slow cooked. 16-hour pot roast. That shit's a wrap.
Oh, friend, I would like to see him and Brian Mendoza. That's a good fight. Or who's the other guy? Abel Ramos. Is it Jesus or one of them Ramoses? The big Cobra back Ramo.
Let him fight. Oh, he. Never mind. I ain't even gonna mention him on the air. He in some trouble. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. Okay, so listen. Yeah, he beat the guy that beat Conwell, but I don't know how I felt about. I think Conwell just had an off night. I think. I really think he just had a rough night because that's my guy. But yeah, I heard that Boots might be fighting Ramos. So it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people at 54 for him to fight. Like I said, 54 is a stacked division. Okay. It's a very stacked division. Cordell Booker is at 54. Fundora beat him before he had his last fight with Tim Tszyu. Yeah, he is massive, Rick. Jesus Ramos is huge for 54. He really is. But I think there are some good fights to be made at 54. I think if we have a little bit of patience with Boots, he's going to get to the fights we want to see him in at 54. We'll see. We've got some fights coming up this weekend. I'm excited about the Kenneth Sims and Oscar Duarte. It's an eliminator. And also Regis Prograis in a make or break fight with Jojo Diaz. Both of them make or break. So we'll see. Virgil is back hitting the heavy bag, so his surgery went well, apparently, and we're waiting to see who he fights next. I can't wait to see it. Like I said, I've been hearing rumblings, and I don't know. I don't know who. I don't know. I don't know what the big one is. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. But I think the PBC should be rolling out some fights. It's a little dry, y'all. We don't have a lot scheduled. Nothing in October. September is fairly dry.
October got some stuff lined up.
Oh, well, there we go. There we go. Boxing Talk came back with the $9.99 super chat. He says, if you say you older than Layla, no way. Crawford via TKO, by the way. Congrats, Queens. Keep it up. Favorite channel. Oh, thank you. Peas, would y'all consider segmented take on teaching athletes PR on women and on women? Listen. P.S. Would y'all consider segmented? Yes. Absolutely.
Because that's my friend's forte. If y'all don't know, well, y'all don't know because y'all don't be in some of the rooms. My friend does her biggest.
Yeah. So look, we about to get out of here. It's been an hour and almost 40 minutes. Rick, I'm going to let you make it because we finna go. But y'all watch the boxing that we have coming on. It's a little bit dry. It's a little bit dry. But I want to say there are some things in the works that are coming up. And that, we're going to be excited. So, we have the big September fight. And then we have big fight in November. But October is wide open. So hopefully we get it filled with some good stuff. Okay. Friend, you want to close us out?
Shout out to y'all. We are 4 people away from 500K. So if you know 4 people, tell them, hey, we 4 people away. Like, share, subscribe, all of that stuff. We will be back here on Sunday to do what we do best, is entertain. So we will see y'all back on Sunday. You fighters that watching, y'all know how to find us. We killing this PR. We're going crazy. So just FYI, you guys. But yeah, tap in. We will be back on Sunday to discuss the fights and all that good stuff. And y'all be safe and have a great weekend.
Be safe. Have a great weekend. Stay hydrated. It's hot out here, guys. Mind your tone and delivery, okay? And quit talking about stuff that ain't got nothing to do with you. Quit going on your channel lying, just blatantly lying on folks and whatnot. Messing up your credibility and stuff like that. And yeah, stop doing that. Stop doing that. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. And stay in your own lane. Stay in your lane. That's the advice for the weekend. Stay in your lane. Okay. Just stay in your lane and stop trying to coerce people to come into your lane. If they don't do what you do, that's okay. We all do different stuff on here. Okay. It's room for everybody. My God. Today. Anyway, I love y'all. We'll see y'all on Sunday. Okay. Y'all have a great one. Peace.